Hey guys, Adam here from Board at Home. Hope you're all doing well. If you haven't seen already, we've had an influx of new releases over the last couple of weeks. If you've missed out on those, you can check out our social media for all the videos and photos, as well as popping into the shop on Ramsgate High Street. Take a look, we'll be happy to give you a tour. Talking about new games, we recently were contacted by Tactic Games, a board games publisher over in Finland, who asked if they could send over their catalogue as well as a few samples of some of their games, and yeah, here we are. So we've got the bundle very quick, arrived very quickly, so thank you to Phil over at Tactic Games for arranging this for us. Really excited with this. A whole new range of games, many of these that I've not heard of before as well, so that is always very exciting, getting to try stuff out for the very first time. And it seems that we've got a nice little selection of their stuff, so we've got a few bits here, we've got some more stuff off screen. We will go into that in sort of more detail as we progress through, just give you kind of like my initial thoughts. Really, these games are here for you guys to try out. These will be available in the library for you to play. So when you do play them, give me your honest feedback on these, as this will be a brand of games that we will be looking to introduce into the shop sometime in the near future, alongside our other sort of family-friendly ranges that we currently stock. So we're going to begin with the games ahead of us here. The first one here, 15-Minute Heist. So I did take a look at this one in a little bit more detail, just because it kind of really stood out to me. I enjoy heists. It's always a really popular concept in video games, in movies, in books, in TV shows and the like. And an interesting one, like a game inside 15 minutes. So I took a quick look at it, and it does seem rather interesting. So we'll just turn it around here, and you see you've got this board here, and then you've got your timer in the middle. This will be on your phone, I do believe. Yeah, you've got an app on the App Store, and you've got 15 minutes basically to move around. Rolling dice, deciding what you want to do together. It's all done in real time, so you will need to work together effectively and as efficiently as possible in order to complete it. It looks like a real blast. It looks like it's going to be a very kind of intense game as well. So very much excited to see that come out on the tabletop. Next we have got not just one, but an actual series of these crime scene games. So we do very well with our exit games and with Puzzle Post, two very popular escape room style games. So when we saw these, it seemed to be the kind of thing that really kind of fit in with that kind of thing, the appeal that those kind of players will have, those kind of games. We also got this one as well, London. So this is the one I opened just to take a look inside, because we did have quite a few. So we've got a nice stack of cards here. This is a whole variety of cards, not even looked through them yet. And then we also have what appears to be our game boards, so you can see that there. Again, without reading the rules, it looks like we're sort of working on a grid, maybe placing things on a grid or exploring grids for certain clues. And then we have this little case file here, which has all the rules, the story, the setup, and everything inside there. Again, I've not looked inside this one. I'll be playing this with my wife this weekend just to see how it goes. We love these types of games. I really enjoy them. So high hopes for these. So we'll be playing through this one, London 1892. We also do have these three as well, so keep an eye on our social media, because we will be organising some events for these, for people to come along, book in, play them, and again give us their feedback on those as well. That's the crime scene games. So let's just move those off to one side. Next up we have got Metro Dominoes. So this is a game apparently based on Mexican Train. It's a Dominoes variant I'm not aware of, and again always exciting when something comes through that I've not had any sort of direct or personal interaction with. So from what I can tell, it's a spin-off of the classic dominoes game where you're laying tiles, trying to match the numbers and get rid of as many as you can. In this one, you're actually building routes, so it seems to be a sort of a mix between dominoes and maybe something like Ticket to Ride. Again, really excited. They sent us 2 copies. We've got New York and we've got London, so thank you very much for that, Phil. Yeah, excited to see how this goes. I've played dominoes before, down the pub, round at grandparents, at home with siblings and cousins, but this really is sort of the first variation that I would have played outside of that. Again, in the library, so let us know, and when you play it, let us know what you think as well. And then finally this one, which wasn't in their catalogue, but they've sent it through to us to get our feedback on it as well, is this one, Mother Earth. Let's just move those back a bit here. So this seems to have quite a ecological feel to it. Looks like it's mostly card based, and yeah, it seems quite an interesting game. Maybe a bit of a trivia style to it, maybe, but looking forward to giving this one a go as well. And again, if you guys want to try it, it is in the library. So there we go, a lot of new stuff for us to try, for you guys to try as well. If you want to come down and give it a go, it is available as of today. So come down, try it out, give us your feedback, and no doubt it won't be long before we see more marvellous tactic games gracing our shelves. So thanks again to Phil over at Tactic Games. Thank you to Toy World for doing the interview that they saw, and thank you for Big Potato kind of like kicking it all off, giving us a spotlight on LinkedIn, which then led to the interview. It's wonderful how these networks really do work and operate. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, thank you to everyone involved. Super excited. New games, you've got to love it. Catch you in the boardroom, guys.